You want to send video to your database twice a month. That's the ideal frequency for diminishing marginal returns. When you're doing email marketing, if you've ever logged into like a MailChimp or Constant Contact, or even Emma, which is what we use at Viral, and you upload all your contacts and you write a message to go out, it'll ask you, who do you want in the from name and what email do you want them to reply to? And what's the email that shows up when you send? And you could pick any email you want. There's no authentication. I mean, you can literally name your company anything, name your name anything. You want to make sure domain authentication with SPF and DKIM is set up on your Emma account for maximum deliverability. Whenever using any type of software program to do email marketing, there needs to be a way where the mail servers know that your domain is actually a real one that you own that you're sending from. It greatly improves your deliverability. There's little things you can do to really make sure your emails actually get delivered. These two things need to be set up every time before we send an email. Do they have to be? No. The email will still go out. But whenever you're doing email marketing, if you set those two things up and you authenticate them with your domain, the chances of your email actually ending up in the inbox and not having those spoofing warnings go up quite a bit. The goal of your email is to get people to click to watch your video that's embedded on your video blog from YouTube. So the video goes up on YouTube, and then we grab it from YouTube with a little embed code. And we put it on your video blog. The main focal point in the email is just to click the video, click through, and I would probably say the most important part of the email is the headline. When you open the email and it says, here's this video on this subject, does the subject actually pique the interest and is it relevant to the audience? So let's talk about how to go into depth on how to write these emails that go out. Do you want to write a few specific, short, interesting subject lines that are relevant and authentic? The less formal, the better. It should look very personal. So now, when you open your email, when you open Gmail, not only do you see the subject line it's in bold when you get an email, but there's also like a whole bunch of text next to it, which is usually like the first sentence or so of the email. Well, in the email marketing world, we call that the pre-header text. Think of it as like the subheadline or like a little more information about what the email is about. Just write a personal sentence about how you would start a personal email to a friend. Now, when it comes to your email, with the way that we have them here at Viral, here's some of the key elements that every email will have. Your email will always include a headline. It'll include a share image. It will include what we call some teaser copy. It'll include a main call to action with maybe a few secondary call to actions as well. So these are just the basics of an email. Let's break these down and I'll show you one here, okay? So we have the masthead up here. This is something that will be in every email. All right. Here is a headline. Here is the share image. Here's the teaser copy of a little description of like what you're going to learn or why would you even want to click through to watch this video, with a call to action to watch the video. And then if you're thinking about buying a home, you can search all homes for sale on our website. And if you're thinking of selling your home, you can find out what your home is worth. Those are some call to actions that we have there. And that's it. Those are the basic elements of every email that goes out. All right. Now, here's the deal. I can't stress this enough. Your headline is the most important part of the email. This is essentially the title of your video. What did you choose to title your video? If you verbally called the headline out to a room full of people, would a good number of people turn their head in interest? This is how you think of headlines. If it matches that test, you have a strong headline. So the teaser copy are just a few sentences that explains why someone who is interested in the headline would click through to watch the video. So it's like, ooh, you kind of piqued my interest. What's this about? Right? Why should I, interrupt my workflow and click through and watch your video? We do add more things to your email if you get those assets into us. Let me give you a few other things that we add into your emails to make them a little bit stronger if you work with us to get us that content. You can also add a personal message, an invitation to a workshop. You can throw a few of your listings in there. You can add some client success stories or even some reviews that you rip off from Zillow or whatnot, and here's what people are saying about me. And that's it. When you actually have a video that's up on a blog and it's on your website and you want to put together an email to go out and you have your list already loaded up, how do you do it? You have it right there. We have thousands of examples to show you guys.